Hey guys, this is BoboTheVulture, and this is Masters of Business Administration Power Pros. Nah, it's MLB Power Pros, guys, and I'm just having a little bit of fun with the chat here, that's all. We're all friends. It's all good. That's right, Z-Sword. Everything as it should be. Perfect, Daddy. I adjusted some settings on the wise counsel of Zerf, and just for that, Zerf gets another chance at playing this All-Star Legends team. Although, I think win or lose, our final go at this is going to have to be just this go through. So, let's go ahead and get started. Also, wanted to make a little announcement at the beginning of the video, just so that everybody has this in their minds. I still have the submission period for characters open. I am going to suggest that you get those things in by August 20th. I have expanded the period based on information of how long Zerf thinks the donation page will be up. So just in case you need more time to get your finances in order, or more time to motivate yourself to fill out a character sheet, go ahead and get it done before April 20th, which is a Sunday. And you know, you can be a part of next season. It'll be good. Anyhow, let's go ahead and let's rest and have some fun. Let's rest and regain our vitality, get that hyper recovery. That plug was pretty good. Zerf's fully rested and we recovered vitality, all that vitality. And a hyper recovery. We're not going to need this vitality for anything, but imagine how great it's going to be. We've got strength and quickness points. We were never going to have a chance to use those anyway. Here we are, boys. We are going to play against the major leaguers. I still can't believe it. I'm so nervous. Of course you are. I've had butterflies in my stomach since last night. You shouldn't eat butterflies. You're hoping to become a doctor someday. We made it! The flying ride was so short. Flying to the game really makes you feel like you're in the big leagues, doesn't it? Sexy pose. I slept pretty good. I slept pretty good. Not me. I couldn't sleep at all during the flight. Why not? You scared of flying? No, someone was snoring awfully loud and I couldn't sleep. Snoring? Not me. I wasn't even sleeping. Marvin, who are you sitting next to again? Anime Sweat Noodle, Boom Bop. Aw, 20 minutes to the train for Bean. Boo, I say. Hey, watch, bub. I don't snore. I just have loud sleeping face. You have no clue how to talk to women. Maybe these guys could stand to be a little more nervous. Well, hopefully it means they're nice and relaxed for the game. I wish I wasn't so nervous. Oh, Zerf, you wonder if that was Snape or Nobunaga? I think I haven't shifted into it yet. It's supposed to be Zhuge Liang, but it's slightly different. Hey, look over there. What the heck? Oh! Did you guys just arrive too? You're Pools, the Cardinals player. It's really him, Chief. Hey, go easy on us tomorrow. You too. I'm looking forward to it. Stride, stride. Did you see him? Yeah, how could I miss it? Tomorrow we'll be playing against him. My legs are shaking, Chief. Well, first we gotta calm down. Yeah, you're right. Where's the airport bar? I feel like we're forgetting something important. Now that you mention it, I do feel like we're forgetting something. Dot, dot, dot. His autograph! Had to shake his hand. Hurry, we can still catch him. A rose grew out of Zerf's head. That was weird. Gather up, punks. Here's the order. Coach, if you would. We are the pitcher, so obviously we hit last. Any final words, Coach? I don't really believe it myself. It has truly been an honor. This is an experience that will stay with you the rest of your lives. Get out there and show them what the tulips are made of. Just playing against Major League players is incredible enough. But playing against superstars... Let's show them what the tulips are made of! In the Superstar game, you will control the game directly for all innings. It's true. Superstars Mulb versus Tulips, not Mulb. That's cool. Yeah, he is pretty great. All the players on their team are pretty great. Man-Ram, for some reason, is not feeling too good in terms of spirit, but they're all amazing players. And we will probably lose this game. Let's not get our hopes up. I'm going to try very hard, because this is our last go at this. And I am not sure that I'll try and cheat the system to get the win for other playthroughs either. I'm not sure yet. Certainly depends on the position.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. For a pre-All-Star game act, the College League champion Tulips are going to play a game with the Major League All-Stars. We'll be bringing you the play-by-play of today's
Oh, so this is a pre-All-Star game exhibition. That's interesting. Fun times.
And the game gets underway. Here's the starting lineup for the Superstars.
The Superstars. Or different other Superstars.
Playing second base, Cano.
I do like the general feeling of like the arena rock and stuff that they've got going in the ballpark for these. Maybe it's just I haven't played that many modern games, but you know, I'm just used to old-fashioned 8-bit music playing. Alright, let's get going here. Here comes Milton.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. First pitch is struck for
Okay,
hit.
good. Can we get on from that?
How about
Dang
first?
it.
Out. One away. Milton is
Yeah,
retired on
an
a
arcade
full
feel
count.
is
Next
good,
up,
Zerf.
Marvin.
How was the bike ride, Zerf?
Here we go, the first pitch. First pitch is struck for a hit.
I'm caught. Caught out. Dang it.
Our next batter, Brad. He's set to deliver the first pitch. Just missed the inside corner, ball. Down low, just missed, ball. Brad is looking at the
Super
pitches
sore, but
very
it
well
was
today.
super great. Well, good. Keep resting. You'll get a hyper recovery.
That's a strike.
I've been making that joke all week.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike.
Oh boy.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fly to shallow center field. He throws
All right,
to the
we got one on.
glove.
Tried to record, but the
Brad gets a
batteries
base hit to
died.
center field. Now the go-ahead runner is on with 2 outs. Next up, Mark.
That was kind of a whiff, wasn't it?
Pitches out. Catcher throws to second.
Oh.
Out. There's the out.
Why would you steal?
1 man left
We
on
had
base.
no...
The Tulips, 0. The Superstars, 0. The Tulips starting lineup looks like this.
So you can reach one checkpoint. Now, when you bike past the checkpoints, do you hear like a blinking beep sound, and does something say, checkpoint? Alright, we got some good sliding off that vertical slider anyways.
Leading off is the first batter in their lineup, Ichiro Suzuki. It's a strike. He let that one go by. It's a ball. Count 1-1. Swing and a miss. Count 1-2. Ball. He retires the leadoff batter with a strikeout.
And you get more time on the road, otherwise your bike just slows down and stops. That sounds about right.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. That's a strike. Just missed the inside corner. Ball. Ball. Count 2-1. That's a strike. Going to center
Oh
field.
boy, he's gonna get a double off of this, isn't he? Yep.
Marvin is going after it. The batter is going for
I
second.
found out this
Batter
weekend
stops on second.
my country
Cheater
can't say
gets the
lacrosse.
ball to center field.
You know what gets stuck in my lacrosse? You talking about some community up there, or are you talking about this this canned sparkling water with fruit flavors? Yes, catch out. Oh, okay. So am I saying it wrong too?
And now the heavy hitters are coming up. Here we go for the first pitch. Just missed the inside corner. Ball. It's a strike. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Strike. The count is 2-2. Here's the next pitch. Foul ball.
I said it right, or I'm close to it. Oh, well, there you go. Close counts for horseshoes or something.
Big swing into right center.
Oh, guys, they're gonna get a run out of this. Supply Food Energy.
Marvin is going after it.
It's one of their sponsors.
On second. Ramirez hits an RBI double up the alley in right center. Next at bat, Alex Rodriguez. Here we go, the first pitch. He hits the first pitch. Foul ball.
LaCroix? No. That's silly. Also, they're sponsored by Family out there somewhere.
He takes a big cut. Ground ball straight to shortstop. Throwing to first.
There we go. Kill this inning off.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors.
Well, I guess we're only behind 1 run. That's better than things can be. You guys keep your ears on the crack of the bat. Find out whether or not streaming adjustments that I've made will make any difference in how the sync goes. Good.
Base hit to center field. The Tulips might just get the tying run of the game here. Next up, Peter. The first base runner is off the base.
Oops.
Next up, Crease. Here we go, the first pitch. Uh-oh, a hit by pitch. That's
What are you
gonna hurt.
trying to do to Cressy?
Finnegan. Here we go, the first pitch. He hits the first pitch. There's a pop-up, landing in the stands in foul territory. Down low, just missed. Ball.
Oh, that was way slower than I was expecting. Dang it.
He couldn't even react to that pitch.
Playing against kids, you hit them.
He's set to deliver the first
What kind of
pitch.
monsters are these pros?
Line drive up the middle between second and
Get a
short.
run in.
Hits shallow center. Second base runner comes home. The Tulips work behind very low.
Man, Zerf.
Here we go, the first pitch. First pitch is
That was going to be it. Yeah.
That's the final out.
Yeah, well. We tied them up.
2 hits, 1
We
error,
tied them up, boys.
runs on base. We enter the bottom of the second inning. The Tulips won. The
We're on the
Superstars
board.
are-
We're tied with the Major League All-Stars. We just have to...
The Superstars are-
Honestly, the pitching, that's the most nerve-wracking portion. Or the pitching is the most nerve-wracking portion here. The bottom of these innings. Because look at Cano's sweet spot here. Look at our little Zerf.
Set to deliver the first pitch. Pop fly to shortstop.
All right, we should get this.
He
We
comes
got it.
one away.
To be fair, the kids are purposely sliding in the direction of the ball. Yes,
Vladimir Guerrero.
they're taking their lumps for the team. What an interesting batting stance you have, friend.
Here we go, the first pitch. Strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Line drive to left field. He throws to the cutoff man.
Yeah, he can't throw it fast enough to get it over there.
Guerrero gets a base hit to left field. We have a runner on with 1 out. Now our next batter, Joe Miller. He throws to the cutoff
All right,
man.
they're loading them up again.
Miller
Dang it.
gets a base hit to center field. It's 1 out with the go-ahead runner on base. Next up, Jake Peavy. Strike. Count 1-1. Bunt attempt. Ball.
Could you guys catch something, anything? They're gonna get another run.
Base runner tries home during this
We were
play.
caught. This guy has such a tiny sweet spot. The ladies laugh.
Next up, Ichiro Suzuki. Here we go.
I wouldn't.
for the first pitch.
I wouldn't talk about anybody else's sweet spot there, Zerf.
Ground ball going in the gap
Oh,
between first and
God.
second. Went right past it. Hit to right field. Superstars get another run. Derek Jeter got a double in his last at-bat. That's a strike. He's behind in the count. Pulled inside.
A lot of muscle behind it, but that's all right.
Wilton comes in. High into the left field stands. Foul ball. There's a line shot toward the left fielder. The ball has hit the outfield for a
Great.
base hit.
Bases loaded.
Jeter gets a base hit to left field. And here's the man of the hour, Albert Pujols. He's set to deliver the first pitch. It's a strike. He's behind in the count. He pulled that one well. That ball curved to the left side. Foul ball. Heading to left field.
Catch it.
He got it. Runner on third tags and comes home. Third base runner
Still gonna
goes
get
home.
something out
The
of it.
Superstars get another run. Manny Ramirez has had a
Yes.
double.
Cracking of that is perfect. The announcers just cue up a bunch of things to say and just keep saying. That's true. That's just how the game
Here we go
goes.
for the first pitch. It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Strike. Hit high in the air behind second base. That was an easy catch. Out. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 2 men left.
Of course, it starts okay. It'll drift, possibly, but what are you gonna do, right?
They are leading off in this inning from the top of their batting lineup. He grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. Here we go, the
Oh,
first
wow, I
pitch.
was right in there, wasn't it? I gotta be willing to dig low at some of these.
He let that one go by. It's a ball. That's a strike. Is in a big hole.
Well, that was a strike regardless. I needed to at least take a swing at it.
Ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Going to the opposite field.
Good. We're getting on out of this.
Ball has hit the outfield for a base hit. Hit to left
Half
field.
of the game is made in Tokyo. They drift. I'll be sure to get his autograph later, Chief.
Marvin, he lined out to the shortstop his first time
Alright.
up. Here we go, the first pitch. First pitch is stroked for a hit.
No, didn't go very far, did it?
Brad has had a base hit already in this game. He's set to deliver the first pitch.
Could have been nice if
There's
it
a
didn't
foul to
drift,
the left of the pole.
but of course it was going to.
That's a strike.
Oh no, he shrunk.
Uh-oh, a hit by pitch. That's gotta hurt. Mark.
You guys
has had a
quit
base hit
attacking my
already in this
team.
game. Mark. Here we go for the first pitch. He smacks the first pitch. Going to first.
And there's a double play. And we're done.
That's the final out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on base. We enter the bottom of the third inning. The Tulips 1, the Superstars 4. The Superstars are now up to bat. Here we go for the first pitch. Strike on a ball up around the letters.
It seems less impressive. It's true. There you go. Get it over there.
Thrown to first. Out.
Screw you, A-Rod. You got nothing.
Retired on an infield grounder. Next at bat, Robinson Cano. He popped up to the infield his first time up. Line drive to shortstop, 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero got a single in his last at bat. Here we go for the first pitch. That's a strike.
Dog shit.
He got it.
Nicely
Out.
done, guys.
No runs, no hits.
We
no
got that one
errors.
done quick.
At the end of the third inning, the Superstars 4, the Tulips 1.
That's, I guess, what we're going to have to do to stem the bleeding.
And we're going into the 4th inning. He lined out to the first baseman his first time.
Now,
up.
it was
Here we go,
actually...
the first pitch. He goes
No,
the
that's
other
not
way.
going to do it. It was actually the back half of our batting order that got us on the board earlier, so...
Next at bat, crease. Here we go for the first pitch. There's the first pitch, and it's a hit. That ball curved to the right side, foul ball.
So these guys, they're scrappy. They can make a play when they have to.
Count 0-2. Swings and
Nuts.
misses. He's gone.
Too late on
We
it.
are really seeing a great performance by Heavey. Next up, Finnegan. He went down swinging on his first at bat. Here we go for the first pitch.
Right in there.
Foul ball.
This is becoming an almost equally quick, clean inning, isn't it?
Pulled inside.
Yep, that's pretty much going to do it, isn't it?
Out.
Hey,
No
hey.
runs, no hits, no errors. We enter the bottom of the fourth inning. The Tulips 1, the Superstars 4. The Superstars are now up to bat. Here we go with the first pitch. That's a strike. Dribbler off
Oh,
the bat, goes past
jeez.
shortstop, hit to center field.
Just watching him sort of shuffle up to the ball.
Gets a base hit to center field.
Watching it sort of skirt in between them.
The ball has hit the outfield for a base hit.
Oh, this is not the inning that we were having before, was it?
Base hit to left field. He hits back-to-back base hits. Ichiro Suzuki has had 1 RBI so far in this game. Going to the opposite field.
Oh, there's another run.
Hit. Runner on second goes for home base. The Superstars extend their lead to 4. Ichiro batting in the clutch gets a hit down the left field foul line. Ichiro gets his second RBI of the game. It's a strike. Hit to the opposite field. Line drive right past first base. The Superstars get another run. Runner on first is
Nope.
going for third. Jeter batting in the clutch gets a hit down the right field foul line. Jeter gets a base hit, his third of the day. Our next batter, Albert Pujols. He hit it too high. Manny Ramirez has had a double already in
All
this
right.
game. He's set to deliver the
Now, I
first
just got
pitch.
my first.
Hit to the opposite field. Line drive straight between first and second. Clean hit.
It's not quite where I meant to put that pitch, but I think that was a problem. Can you imagine being on the pro team, being the only guy not to get a hit?
7-1. The
Sure.
Superstars have a commanding lead.
I can imagine being somebody who's not just here to bully some youths.
He's behind in the count. Rodriguez strikes out. Next up, Robinson Cano. Here we go, the first pitch. It's a strike. He drives it to the opposite field.
Nope, they're going to get another run out of this.
The Superstars get another run. Cano batting in the clutch gets a hit down the left field.
This is not the best performance
This is what you call
we've
a
had
big inning.
in,
Our next batter, Vladimir Guerrero.
oh boy.
Solid hit shallow left.
That didn't work for anyone, did it?
Guerrero gets a base hit to left field. The Superstars get 2 consecutive hits. Joe Mauer got a single in his last at-bat. It's a strike.
Didn't even
He's
swing at
behind
that,
in the
did ya?
count. He drives it to the opposite
All right,
field.
finally caught out.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 3
I'll get a ton of,
base.
yeah,
At the
I
end
will
of the
get a
fourth
ton of
inning,
points
the
for it
Superstars
anyways.
eight, the Tulips 1.
Like, I think, I don't know if there is a big bonus for,
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
hey, there probably is some big bonus for winning this, if it's possible.
Here we go for the first pitch. That's a strike. Count 0-1. Fly to shallow center field.
Don't get under it. Aw,
Ichiro caught that one. 2 away.
really hoping you wouldn't quite
Milton
get
got a
there.
single in his last at-bat. Here we go for the first pitch. Here's the first pitch.
And it's also
hit.
got for an out.
No runs.
Serves a pitcher in a sweet spot is totally average.
We enter the bottom of the fifth
His
inning.
sweet spot is like 5.5 inches. That's the average, right? It's fine.
The Superstars are leading off in this inning with the last batter in their lineup. Jake Peavy has had a base
Somebody
hit
says this
already
is a
in
link
game.
filter is kind of messed up. Well, it's
Here
weird.
we go, the first pitch. Count 1-0. Count 2-0.
All right, Zerf is starting to act shook.
That's a strike. Count 3-1. Strike.
Come on, guys.
There's a hit. He throws
Could
to
have
the
taken a
cutoff
couple
man.
steps
The
back,
batter
right?
advances to second. Hader tags the runner out.
Okay.
1 away. Ichiro Suzuki drove in a run in his last at-bat.
All right, Zerf, you got a bunch of wild pitches you were throwing there. We are gonna have to take you out. Put in Murray. He's a swing man. Despite having blue blob fielding. Strange.
There's a timeout on the field. The Tulips are putting in a new pitcher. Murray is
Yeah, Murray doesn't want any of this. He doesn't want a part of this game. How's his slider? Slides over. How's his koi? Got a pretty good curve too.
He's set to deliver the first pitch. That's a strike.
He's all set up to win if he really knows what he's doing. That's right.
The Superstars have a commanding lead. Going to center field. The ball has hit the outfield for a base hit. It's a base hit to the outfield. Ichiro gets a base hit to center field. Ichiro gets a base hit, his third of the day. Derek Jeter is a solid 3 for 3 in this game. It's a strike. Pulled inside. Foul ball.
They have a commanding lead over the Children. Now, to be fair, these are supposed to be like college players, so like, we just got knocked over by that hit. I plan to be trailing at the half, deep in their humiliation. There you go. We're doing an excellent job. Get over there.
He settles under it. The runners go back to their bases. Close call, but he's safe. Manny Ramirez has had a double already in this game. Here we go, the first pitch. That's a strike. Strike. Pulled inside. Throwing to first.
What?
This play is ruled as an error. And here's the man of the hour.
Guys are plunking it here, there, and everywhere. Now, we ought to be able to get this. We got 3 guys. All right.
That was an easy catch. Out. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error, 3 men left on base. The Superstars 8, the Tulips 1.
That's right. We caught him out. All right, Marvin. Save us.
Here we go, the first pitch. Hit the first pitch. Next at bat, Brad. Here we go, the first pitch. He hit the first pitch once again. Out. Brad
Got a nice clean hit on it. He just doesn't have the strength to get it out of here.
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
That's a good pitch. Come on.
Off the bat, but he's jammed. There's a pop-up, landing in the stands in foul territory. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
That's the end of the inning, huh? We should have got cork bats. Maybe. I mean, we can use metal bats, I think.
We enter the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tulips 1, the Superstars 8. The Superstars are now up to bat. Robinson Cano has had a base hit already in this game. Strike. Count 0-1. Going to the opposite field.
Great.
The ball is hit the
That's
outfield
fair
for a
ball.
base hit.
It's going to be a double?
Outfield.
Yeah.
The batter stops at second base. Vladimir Guerrero got a single in his last at-bat. It's a strike. Heading to left field. He got it.
Didn't have to move. Well, he probably moved slightly before the camera reached him.
Infield grounder, ground ball right between first and second, hit to right field.
Oh, sorry, Zerf. I didn't mean to reveal the secrets of baseball here.
That's a strike.
Hey.
The pitcher makes a pickoff attempt to first.
Quit being a jerk.
It's a strike. He's behind in the count. Pulled inside. Foul ball. Thrown to second.
Yes, double play on the All-Stars. Nicely done, guys. I'm proud of you for some of your play today. Not all of it, but some of it. Peter. That'll be careful. Whether or not to cherish the double play, it's a good question. All right, we're going to get it on. That's a hit. A very palpable hit.
Next at bat, Finnegan. Here we go, the first pitch. That's a strike. Strike.
No way.
He's behind in the count. Swing and a miss, strike three. That's some nice pitching from Peavy. Next up, Deardorff. Here we go, the first pitch. There's the first pitch, and it's a hit. He caught it. That's the end of the inning. No runs, one hit, no
No one hit my non-existent moves. Yeah. What about quarterback? Yeah, it's one. We're not winning this, balls, but we do still need to finish. Need to at least complete the game to get the experience points out of it, so that we can distribute it and finally complete the Zerfall character. Because I'm gonna need to start getting going on the created characters for the season team. I'm going to have a very limited time frame in which I can do those. As things stand, I'm probably going to have to do a lot of like Friday afternoon streams, because evenings are not looking good for me to be able to sit down here and do console recordings. Bean's got to study. This is not something that she requested. I'm just like, look, I can't look myself in the mirror and say, yeah, you're doing the right thing, Bobo. If Bean is attempting to study and improve herself, and I'm interrupting her study to play video games for the internet. Yeah, and some jerk streaming all night playing baseball.
The Superstars have a commanding lead. Manny Ramirez has had a base hit already in this game. Here we go for the first pitch. That's a strike. That was a foul pop-up.
Okay, good. We'll get it now.
He settles under it. He got it out. No runs, one hit, no errors.
Nerds in their baseball.
At the end of the seventh inning, the Superstars 8, the Tulips 1.
I thought we had some jackbox there. I thought we had some jack.
Box.
Whoa, what's going on with the clipping around my arm there? Or my little hand?
Jeter caught that one. One away. Next up, Milton. Here we go, the first pitch.
Really, that's in strike territory.
He got it. 2 away.
Very nearly done with this now, aren't we?
Here we go, the first pitch. There's the first pitch, and it's struck to the opposite field. It's a hit.
No, Marvin. No. Don't go farther.
Marvin gets a base hit to left field. Brad has had a base hit already in this game. Here we go for the first pitch.
Wow.
Strike. Ground ball off to the right side of the shortstop. That's the final out. No runs, one hit.
We're older than college age. That's true. We know that after you get out of college, your body does nothing but get stronger and stronger. All right, Murray is starting to look a little tired here. So let's, for our last 2 innings, bring in the swing man. Let's bring in Robin. He's got a good fastball. Or Pretty John. Play the cards right. I tend to just play challenge. Huh. Look at Robin's pretty eyes. That's one thing I've found is odd about this game. can't customize the appearance of your players' faces or hair or anything like that. Or it's clear that there is some ability for them to make different looking characters. There is no option for it in the way that the game is set up, that I have noticed so far. Time to hack the CD-ROM. These are DVD-ROMs.
Here we go for the first pitch. Strike. Count 0-1. Big swing to center field.
Nice catch, Marvin.
Robin retires the hitter.
Get out your laser pointer. That's how you hack DVDs. Okay.
Count 1-0.
Now I know.
Strike. It's a strike. He's behind in the count. Swings and misses. He's gone. He whiffed at that one.
Yeah, way to whiff, buddy.
Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike. Count 0-1. Going to center field.
Ah, you guys
It's a hit.
both off. Pitcher you like is Rudy?
Base hit.
Oh, the pitcher is like Rudy.
Third of the day. Joe Mauer got a single in his last at bat.
Rudy.
Foul ball.
Rudy. Yeah, maybe.
Dribbler off the bat. How about first? Out.
I was about to say you could have made the double play, but then I realized, wait, no, you don't have to. All right, we just got to score 8 runs to get the lead
The Superstars
in this 9th inning.
And now we are here in the 9th inning. Here we go for the first pitch.
Wow, that really didn't look like it was in the strike zone, but what are you going to do? Oh, yeah, guys, take a look at the...
Off the bat, but he's jammed.
Anybody have a look? Take a look at how the crack of the bat and the swing and everything is looking.
He pulled that one well.
We're not going to have very many more...
Next up, Peter.
cracks of bats.
That's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Strike. He's behind in the count. They're throwing to first. Out. 2 away. We are now
Short
down
of a
to the
second?
final out for this game. Grease,
Well, that's
let's have
better
Grease
than it had
ready
been.
in this game. Here we go, the first pitch. First pitch is
Oh, that's the end of the game.
out. And that wraps it up. He pitches a complete game.
1 out, 8 runs. Yeah. It's okay, everybody. That's a lot better than it had been. I'll give it that for sure. So, if it's off at all, then it's still at least better. I don't have any drop frames because I'm using this computer and not my laptop. Looks like today I pitched 4 1/3 innings and gave up 8 runs. I managed 2 strikeouts. You guessed that wasn't too bad. You guessed that wasn't too bad, do you, Zerf? That's true. All the All-Stars' 8 runs were given to them by Zerf. Murray, Robin, neither of them gave up a run. All on Zerf. On a scale from 1 to 10, it's a 1, where 1 is the... Uh-huh. It's alright, you got some points. We lost. I can't believe it. Come on now. Do you guys really think you had a chance? You poor fools will be decimated by the All-Stars. Not really, but still. But we sure wanted to win. Yeah, if we won, we'd be the best in the world. It's an incredible honor just to get to play, you know. That's how our match with the Superstars came to a close. As we flew home, the frustration of losing began to fade. We chatted excitedly about our brush with superstardom. Concentrated on my studies in my final year and was able to graduate. I was selected in the June draft. Now I'm a rookie in the minors. The majors are still a long way away. But I still believe. I gotta believe. I will make it. If I continue to love the game and work hard, someday I'll make it to the show. Alright, personal data. I was just showing you what we've got. He's a starter and a star. He's a romantic job master shop array student. Wait, we can go to the shop with the remaining stuff that we have, with the remaining money we have. All we could afford is, I could afford 2 gambler's tickets. Not get shooty metal bats. Whoa, guys. I don't know that we're going to be able to use them now. Can't use it. Alright. So I just made you buy some gambler tickets that we can't use. Lame indeed. Change our appearance. Oh, holy nuts. There is changing that we can do here. Oh gosh. I mean, I know what type of hair we're gonna give Zerf, but this is amazing. Yeah, you know that customization thing I was having a complaint about? Type off? That's right. Don't worry. Gonna give you a sweet stash. No, you've got the, I've seen it. You got the sweet solidarity beard going. This bad boy right here. Nice. Gonna be a ninja master of baseball. Well. So you can have black/red eyes or blue eyes. Those are the only eyes that exist. That's fine. Or you can have eye black or goggles. Oh man. This is incroyable. So as I recall, Zerf has some goofy future shades. Do you want goofy future shades, Zerf? Alright. Or do you want giant space goggles? I think you were going for the largest wraparound that you could find before, if I recall. The pointier ones. Alright. Oh yeah, we can give him some blue blocker tint. Karma glasses, community glasses. There we go. Red and gold. Alright. I don't think I've ever seen you with earrings. Do you have a preferred bat, Zerf? Nah. We'll give you the old default. Do you have a preferred glove? I may change everybody's glove in the end once we, Oh, you want a blue glove. Alright. And right now you have one pink wristband. Do you want a matching, pink wristband on the other side? I know it indeed. You can wipe all the sweat. It's all gonna get caught and pool inside your giant sunglasses. Oh man, this is the best. I'm gonna have to go back with Lethal and, holy shit, look at this little dude! Zerf, this is exactly what you look like when you play, baseball, right? Pretty close. Alright. You know what? Hang on a second. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this right here. No. I'm not gonna do it because everybody's already filled in their character sheets. I don't want them to, your number is 8 higher. Yes, I know, your number is 8 higher. We'll get to that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, wait a second. And we'll go ahead and make you... I think your YouTube... We were using your YouTube birthday of March 1st, right? It's like a yin-yang since you're such a balanced player. There you go. I was gonna say... you know what? If anybody comes back and says they have weird requests for their appearance, I might try and accommodate those. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna start going nuts with stuff. And if people start watching the series and say, hey, that's not what I want my guy to look like, well, then maybe we can edit their appearance later. But yeah, Z-Sword, if you're here, by all means. And if you saw anything, or if you want to leave a comment on the registration video, like you want to leave a reply to your own comment and say, I want crazy glasses and a Fu Manchu or something. You want a red bat? There you go. See, Fat John's on top of things. Alright, let's boost your abilities. These are the remaining points that you have. You have 105 breaking ball points. So we could learn a new pitch, or we could attempt to get out of growth there. Okay. So, Bean's almost home, you guys. We could see whether or not we could get any more points into, our curve. We can't get 2 points into it, which would be real nice. What can we do with 100 breaking ball points? Oh, hey, here's where we can start gambling our stuff. Finally, we have gambler tickets that we can gamble with. Hard pitch to hit into a fly ball. Plays well in the later innings. Good control on low pitches. Let's get the stamina to B. You want to try and increase your stamina. I've already flown past it at least once. Yes, it only took 1 extra point to get stamina up to B. That's a good investment. We could increase your top speed like 1 more mile an hour. Or we could attempt to make you a better hitter. We could increase your arm strength up to a D with just 1 investment of 1 point. Let's do that. Throw a little harder. streaky, high injury resistance. For the season mode, it might be nice to not get you hurt. Or we could just gamble for another mile an hour of top speed. We could try and increase, let's see. What don't we have the points to try and do? We could increase the vertical slider another level. That would be pretty good. You like gambling. Well, if you like to gamble, I'm your man. Win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. Well, I tell you what, we ought to be able to put... Alright, 57. Can we get this up to a 4? Big money, big money, big money. Curveball! One gambler's ticket gone. Cool, man. Oh, we can't gamble it again, so... Still, that has enhanced... That has enhanced that awfully nicely. Now we can't gamble on any of these abilities. Oh wait, we can gamble on Battler. Pitches full of fighting spirit. It's not the best success rate. What other abilities exist here? I think that's the only thing that we can gamble for, though, interestingly enough. Battle on, Zerfall. Ah, no luck. Gambler's ticket gone. And that lost us the mentality. So now there are basically, I think, 2 things that we can... Nope, there are no pitching abilities. Oh, there's stamina. We could increase our stamina. Or we could increase our hitting power. What do you think? Pitching stamina, which is already a B, or hitting power and get it up to something other than a G. Z-Sword says stamina. What do you say, Zerf? It's your guy. You should be able to get a lot more, Oh, he says stamina too. Alright. We got 8 strength left. Oh, and it would take 9 to get another point of power. Still, we didn't leave very much on the table, guys. Look at this little Zerf. He's so cute. I will overwrite this data. I will save. We are saving the data about this guy. We're gonna save him. Lethal doesn't happen to be here, does he? I can make some edits to Lethal's appearance. Alright guys, so programming note, Friday I will probably stream this again, and I will probably start the story mode, or the success mode of Mysterious JG, unless any of you think that you are going to out-donate Mysterious JG. I think one person actually did out-donate Mysterious JG, and I will just check and make sure that they didn't have a character made. But basically, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to donate a lot, and I hope you do. Honestly, if somebody else goes in and takes a look at that list and sees Mysterious JG's donation total and is like, screw you, JG, I want to see my character played on this Friday, and drops down big wad of cash on Zerfall's charity page. By the way, do you happen to have the link for that handy, Zerf? I just want to look real quick at profiles. No, I don't. There you go. tr.im/ZerfMS. Let's go ahead and look at... Let's open up Home Run. We're not actually going to play it, but I just want to look at the players. I want to be assured. Wait, we have like 5 different Zerfs. Which of you Zerfs is the true Zerf? Oh boy, this is what happens when you try and play the All-Star game that many times. Cloning is legal in the MLB. I did give ours an arm strength of D. I'm gonna guess these ones were put together first. And this is the next one along. I think this is the final one. Yeah, the bottom leftmost. Still, what a strange experience, everyone. Now then, with all of the extra monies that we've gotten, can we afford to buy anything cool in the shop? These baseball cards are not what I was looking for. Pitching forms, no. Batting forms, no. We could buy Rainbow Beach Stadium. We still can't buy the credit game yet, but let's go ahead and buy Rainbow Beach Stadium. And we could buy Suburban Ballpark. Where is Panama Park and local ballpark? I feel like Rainbow Beach Stadium may end up being our home stadium. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I need to save up money so that I can get this. It is 100,000. Who's dumb? It does say Suburban Stadiums, but then it says Suburban Ballpark right there. So weird. Anyways, yeah, we need to save up money so that we can actually use our created teams in season mode. Anyways, folks, that's it. On backorder basically is just their cute little way of saying you can't buy this because you don't have enough credits. It doesn't actually mean it's on back order, you won't be able to purchase them. Anyhow, it's time for me to get going. But this was Zerf's final success. Perhaps the greatest success of all is the fact that he got to put on some sweet goggles, grow out a solidarity beard, and get that other pink sweatband on his wrist. That's right, Shaman. Everything's on back order if you're poor. Anyhow, this is BoboTheVulture. This has been Let's Play MLB Power Pros, Zerf's success story. And when we join us next time, will probably be Mysterious JG's run. But we'll find out. See y'all. Thanks very much for watching. Next time. Bye-bye.